And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and review for tonight's episode of Star Wars: The Acolyte, Season 1, Episode 5. Now, last week's episode was a bit of a roller coaster. Was that bad? So, we figure, could it get worse? Maybe. So let's talk about it. Spoilers ahead if you have not seen this episode yet, because honestly, there's some things to talk about. So let's talk about the good stuff first. First of all, the ending of last week's episode was basically the big reveal of the big mysterious Sith Jedi guy with the smiley mask on. We had no idea who it was. He attacked the Jedi who were trying to, save their Wookiee comrade and try to capture May as well, and that whole story. This week's episode, the Jedi literally fought that mask, Sith Lord, and let's just say it was a pretty good fight. And give it that. I really liked the fight. The fight was pretty cool choreographed, but it felt a little too Palpatine-ish, if you catch my drift. And there were some moments in here I'm like, oh wow. Some of them not going to make it because, some of them are Padawans and some of them are still rookies in a way, It's like, okay, it makes sense. Some of these would probably die. But I guess one of the Jedi that I thought was a Jedi from episode, from the original prequels movies wasn't that, because he died right away. The one with the mask. I forgot his name. Plo Koon, I believe his name is. I thought it was really him. But no, maybe one of his species. He died. So, okay, fine, because we all know Plo Koon dies in episode 3 when Order 66 happened, so it wasn't him. So, my mistake. So, he died, and then we got to see the Jedi with the braids. He was trying to take Osha out of there because the Dark Sith Lord was fighting everybody, pretty much wiped them all out. And it was only down to Soul, the one with the braids, and Daphne King, or X-23. I didn't know the character's name. So, there were only 3 left. It was the 3 of them versus him. And he held his own. The guy was pretty much holding his own. He had a very interesting look. He kind of reminded me of Gore the God Butcher, a very skinny dude, with a creepy smile mask. And the mask looked cool. I really liked the mask. The mask was cool. And, we didn't really know who it was. Maybe some people did. I didn't peg this person to be the killer Sith Lord. But when we got the big reveal, it kind of bummed me out. Because I kind of was hoping it was one of the mothers of the girls to be maybe the killer to get revenge on the Jedi. I thought it was one of them, and it wasn't. It was the salesman guy who gave May the potion. It was him the whole time. So, there's the big reveal. Not bad for a Sith Lord. He wasn't bad. He was holding his own. He did some things in here that kind of boggle my mind a little bit, and I'll get to that in my negatives. But the fight stuff was pretty cool. I liked it. That stuff. The big reveal. I liked the reveal, and even though I was hoping it was one of the mothers, but what can you do? Obviously, we got to see Daphne King's character. She gets axed. That was a pretty cool way she died. She got stabbed like 3 times. That was pretty cool. And then the one with the braids, the one with the yellow lightsaber, or yellowish lightsaber, I forgot his name. The one with the dreads. He gets his neck snapped. That was brutal. I thought that was pretty interesting. And Saul and him fight one more time. Saul gets beat up. He gets captured by May instead of the Sith Lord, and then it goes from there. And then May has a conversation with Osha about why you left me. You should be with me. The Jedi used you. Blah blah blah. And now we talk about the stuff I didn't like about this episode, and there was a couple. There's a couple in here that I didn't like. First of all, Osha gets injured, and this supposed Dark Sith Lord guy, Potion Master, I'm going to call him, because honestly, he was giving up potions to May. So he all of a sudden uses the Force to heal. Okay, I'm sorry. Big negative here for me. That power doesn't come until Rey and Kylo Ren. So I don't know why they retconning this now. I don't know. I just like he just waves his hand like he's a wizard, and he just goes, "Yeah, you're healed. You're good." She has a gap in her side, and then he just heals it. It wasn't that big of a gap, but still, like, that power shouldn't have been there. But like, whatever. Another thing that kind of confused me a little bit, I don't know if Jedi had this ability to shut down lightsabers or made it look like it broke, and then you just tap it, the lightsaber, like a flashlight, and it ignites again. Because that's exactly what happened here, and it kind of like confused me a little bit. Like, wait, lightsabers don't happen. I honestly thought, because when they were swinging the lightsabers, and it was a cool shot, he swings his lightsaber, cuts it, and it makes it look like it's broken. I'm like, all right, he cut the tip, maybe not all the way, but he cut it enough so they can't ignite it. They just go like that and just ignite it again. So I'm like, did he really break it? What did he turn it off? It was very confusing to my part. Maybe you got it. I didn't understand it. If you want to comment below what exactly happened with that part, let me know, please. But it was just very mind-boggling to me. And then of course the ending. Now, we all know that May is pissed off that the Jedi took her sister. They lost their family, and she wanted to be with her sister. And, sisterly twin love. We all know how twins are. They're very bondy to each other. So, her whole idea was, from last week's episode, which kind of boggled my mind, I'm going to turn myself into the Jedi. I did bad things. I'm going to turn on the Jedi. Oh, wait, the Jedi are here. They're getting their butts up now. Back to the dark side. Just kick their butts. No big deal. I can get my sister back if they're all dead. And my master got this. Don't worry about it. I wasn't going to be a turn face for us wrestling fans. Face and heels. So it's like, oh, wait, what? Now May's a bad guy again? Because she started fighting with Daphne King's character. And, she got arrested. Her master saved her. And then all of a sudden she just starts helping her master get soul. And then she has a heart-to-heart with her sister. Her sister's like, I'm taking you in. And then she just snaps and knocks her out, and then takes her clothes and then cuts her hair. And now she's pretending to be Osha to hang out with Soul. Episode 4 was all about, nah, I'm going to turn myself in. Now, your sister broke your heart again. Now you just want to, I'm going to be mean again. Now we're going to get a switcheroo kind of a thing. Like, okay. And Potion Master guy, he almost died. We all thought he was going to die. I was going to be like, oh, that's kind of interesting. Because those light monsters came down, attacked him because Osha's robot had a light. And she plugged it into his back. And then the bat took him away. And then he escaped, obviously. Then he heals Osha with his force healing, which... that shouldn't even exist. If that was really force healing, that shouldn't exist because that doesn't show up until after episode 9. So if you're going to retcon that, fine. Just let me know if you're doing it, because I really want to make sure that I got that part right. Because that felt like he was force healing her. And looked, for my part, I might have to watch it again. It looked like, for my part, he force healed her little hole that she had. And then he carried her away, and then that's it. I guess he knew that was Osha, not his apprentice, because Saul didn't even know that because she cut her hair. So there's that. I guess you can't sense twins. Boggles my mind. Boggles my mind. But like I said before, this was a better episode than episode 4. It wasn't as like, clearly this show has problems. But at least it entertained me enough to be like, you know what? I'll check out episode 6 and see, and 7, and might as well finish it off right now, because it at least is a little bit interesting now to be like wondering, oh, wow, they did this whole twin switcheroo thing. Where is it gonna go from here? Bad guy's still alive. The bad guy's mask revealed. He did say he was gonna kill all the Jedi who see his face. So we'll see there. Is he going to train Osha to be more stronger? Is Osha going to fight her sister May and save Soul and the rest of the Jedi? Who knows? But until then, we have to wait. But overall, the episode wasn't bad. Couple things I didn't understand, like the whole force healing thing. What was that about? But because if that was the whole thing since the beginning, then Anakin should be able to save Padme. But whatever. But you know, as a fan of Natalie Portman, she should have survived that whole thing and kept her kids. But anyway, Force healing in the original Star Wars, yeah, where was that power when we needed it? But yeah. Interesting episode nonetheless. So, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Are you guys still watching the show? Gave up? Tapped out? Thinking this is the worst show ever? It might be the worst Star Wars show I've seen since maybe, I don't know, Book of Boba Fett. But, it is entertaining nonetheless in a way of like just seeing where it might go. Not in a fun, entertaining way, but just like curiosity. So, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought. Stay tuned for more. Thank you very much. And have a good night.